Hey everybody, happy Homebrew Wednesday. It's Brad here at Wild Boys Brewery, PNC. What we got going on this week is we're transferring my Azacca Session IPA over to the Carboy. Haven't got the dry hops on it yet. I'll just put them in there after it transfers and then give it a swirl and they'll settle out, and we'll let it sit for 7 days and we'll be kegging it up. This is the one I used, the new Azacca hop, which is supposed to be really nice and orangey. And I used Golden Promise for the first time on it, so I'm looking forward to checking out that malt and the new hop both. Got my SJ Porr beers sent out to Larry. They got there this morning, so that's done. So we'll see how they do. And then my Pliny the Elder clone, Puka the Elder, a week later is still bubbling a little bit. It's not nearly as often as it was, but you can see how much blow off it had. And then probably like every couple minutes it'll burp. Of course, when I get the camera on, it's not going to do anything. And it just did burp a second ago. But you can see the tube had quite a bit of blow off from it. And this thing has just been going. But it's coming up on its first week in primary. I do 3-week primaries, then somewhere between 7 and 10 days in secondary, and then I will keg that one up in probably 4 weeks or so, or something like that. Alright, what we got going on right here is I've got my Azacca Centennial IPA transferred over, and I actually had to dig around and find my dry hops that I put aside, so I didn't put them in first, so I'm just going to dump them in. They'll settle out. This beer only uses Centennial and Azacca, and for the dry hop I'm using 48 grams of Azacca and 48 grams of Azacca and 38 grams of Centennial, which equals out to 86 grams, which is just a touch over 3 ounces. I've been doing 6-ounce dry hops with these, and I'm going to cut this one back because I got more Centennial, but I don't want to overpower the dry hop with Centennial. So I want to see what the Azacca is like. This stuff smells phenomenal. It's just like, you can see, that's the dry hop. It is like orange and mango and this wonderful rich tropical fruit. It just tastes like it's, or smells like it's going to taste great. So I'm going to spin this around here. There is the Azacca Centennial IPA. And I'm going to pop the top on that. And it's already been degassing a little bit. Set that there. And in we go. Sprinkle them in slow. You ain't got to worry about the neck stopping out. And that's a pretty big funnel, so. Alright. The funnel is good and clean. We will put the cap back on here. And then just give this baby a little tonsy jostle. You can see the airlock's degassing a little bit anyway. And then that's going to be it. And we're going to let this go for, you can see you already got the snow globe action going on. And it won't take them probably about 5 or 10 minutes. They'll start breaking apart and dissolving into there. We'll let this go for a week. And then, of course, this is off the bottom of the fermenter bucket. I took my sample before I transferred, and we are down to, wow, this thing really dropped. Looks like we're down under 1010. Looks like we're down to, let's see, where the hell is this thing? Looks like we're down to about 1005. Wow, this thing really dropped. So this is going to be kind of dry. But we'll see how it turns out. It's supposed to be a session IPA. Should be around 5.5, 6%, somewhere around in there. And Yeah, it looks like we're about 10.05 on that thing. That's probably like the lowest beer I've ever had drop down, besides the apple cider I did, the hard cider. But looks like it's on track to be a nice one, and we'll check it out when it gets done here next week. Do a sample, keg it up, and then we'll be checking it out after it gets gassed up. Cheers. Alright, it's been sitting for about a little over an hour. I went and ate dinner and then come back, and you can see if you don't rack on top of them, they'll still expand up and dissolve. So you can do it either way. Gonna keep this update short. Don't have a whole lot else going on. So we will catch you guys next week. Happy Homebrew Wednesday. Cheers.